Hi, who here is sick and tired of paying nearly $6 for a gallon of gasoline? I implore you guys to consider trading in your gas powered vehicle for an all electric vehicle. I personally own an electric vehicle. It's been one of the best investments my wife and I have ever made. Our kids love it, our dog loves it, we love driving it, and it saves us lots of money in gas. We don't even drive that much, but recently, last month, we've already saved about $165 in gasoline. Did you guys know that by the year 2050, all new vehicles manufactured, will be electric? I personally not only own an electric vehicle, but for the last 10 years, I've been a regulator of the auto industry. Did you guys know that drilling and fracking for oil and natural gas destroys the earth? The drilling and fracking breaks down the earth's crust. And the carbon emissions from gas-powered vehicles damages the atmosphere. By per World Change 2022. Another great fact is that less than 1% of all vehicles currently today on the road are electric vehicles. This makes it the perfect opportune time to buy an electric vehicle. And you can be a trendsetter, and I believe that you can benefit more from the cost savings of electric right now versus gas, being that gas is so inflated right now and not even 1% of cars on the road are electric. Imagine a world in 2050 where there's so many electric vehicles on the road because of supply and demand and need. All the gas stations are going to be electric charging stations, and there's probably going to be waits in line to use the charger, and it's going to be more expensive. Right now, none of that is a factor. Right now, all you do is save money and have a good driving experience. Let's go over some of the big problems people talk about with electric vehicles. People say they're no good. People say, "Oh, they're not for people in the West. This is the West. We have to drive. You can't drive an electric vehicle." That's not true. Because brands like Tesla, my wife and I own a Tesla Model 3. They have a charging network, a vast charging network with thousands of charging stations across the nation. When we travel, we just use a charging station. Furthermore, legislation was just passed this last week that allows other vehicle manufacturers, Ford, Nissan, all the guys making electric vehicles, to use the Tesla charging stations. Tesla is going to convert their charging stations so that other vehicles can use them. So this is an excellent opportunity, and it's a great resource. But also, people still contend that the production of an electric vehicle pollutes the earth just as much, so why buy one? Well, I'll tell you why. Because anything you produce is going to have some type of fallout, some type of pollution, some type of something. So why not produce a product that for the life of that product, it doesn't pollute the earth. It's not going to put out tailpipe emissions and damage the Earth's atmosphere. As I said, the carbon molecules from tailpipes are too big to make it out of the Earth's atmosphere. The ozone layer traps them because the individual carbon molecules are too large and they can't escape into the stratosphere. It's called pollution, and it causes a lot of pollution. Studies have shown that more populous areas like in LA, New York City, have more pollution from tailpipe emissions. Per Zane Balke with UC Berkeley, he contends that drilling and fracking for natural gas also destroys the Earth's natural water resources and the animal habitat. So, what's the solution? Wind, water, and solar. Imagine a world where you didn't have to worry about polluting the earth. You didn't have to worry about paying for gas. You didn't have to worry about every time you drive, you're doing damage to the earth for your future generations and your posterity. I describe driving an electric vehicle as free driving because primarily we just charge it at home with a charger in the garage. And I can drive it anywhere. I like a certain product at a certain grocery store. I don't just go to the closest grocery store. If I have time, I drive to the grocery store further away that sells the stuff I like. Because it's free getting there. It's pretty much free. Power's inexpensive compared to gas. And I'm not doing any damage to the earth getting there. So I'm really grateful for that. Going back on that, it's a lot of fun driving. Electric vehicles are fast, they have lots of torque, immediate power, immediate horsepower, surround sound. They have radar sensors and 9 dash cameras for 360 surround camera view. And it's good if you get someone rear ends you or something because it can be on camera and you can show your insurance company. I challenge you to consider making the change. Trade in your gas-powered vehicle for an electric vehicle. I want to end by saying I don't hate gas vehicles. I love vehicles. They're a lot of fun. Gas-powered vehicles have gotten us to where we're at today in a day and age where we can have the technology to manufacture electric vehicles. If it weren't for gas vehicles, we wouldn't be where we're at as a society in this industrial revolution. Gas-powered vehicles were our yesterday, and electric vehicles are our tomorrow. So let's take the next step, called the technology revolution, and we'll help save the earth, and our wallet and posterity will thank us. Thank you.